We're recording now. This is just like bloopers. This is well, today I was late, but this is the second time in a row that Kate has been late. We have to do something about it.
Woke up late.
Keaton!
Hey. Oh no. Hey.
There we go.
Whoa. Hello.
Whoa.
Oh, it's pink. It's because I'm pink. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the fourth episode of the Cascade Breaks. And today our guest is Sterling.
Hi.
How are you doing, Sterling?
Always here.
Today I'm doing pretty well. Got a barbecue after this, and then I guess I brought my books back to school, so the school year is officially over, and that's super nice. Yeah.
That's awesome. And before we go any further, I do have to say that one of our hosts is a graduate. Congratulations, Ben. You're on the next step of life.
Indeed.
Yeah. I honestly feel bad for all the 2020 graduates. This is so weird.
Are we going to talk about that more? Because it was the craziest thing.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Did you
really
watch
quick,
it?
Let's talk about it. No, I slept in.
Oh,
I'm
it was
so sorry.
so weird. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine.
So how was it weird? Well,
we all thought it was going to be super hot because it was forecasted to be super hot, but instead it was super windy. So the whole time we were like all holding on to our caps outside.
Please tell me somebody's fell off.
It's so strange. Like when I don't know if everyone here knows Lars Madsen, but
he did a backflip, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but we decorated our caps, and his cap, he had a banana on it. And on the way up, he took the banana off and then just peeled it and started eating it as he was walking up onto the stage. And he was eating a banana while he grabbed his crucifix and his diploma. And then he did a backflip with all of it in his hands and almost kicked the principal in the face. He had to step back. It's crazy.
That's amazing. No, Kate, there's this kid. His name is Lars, and he's insane at backflips and anything like gymnastic kind of thing. This is in my vlogs, by the way. He's the only state wrestler last year, the season before this season, to make it to state. Like, he was the only one of our wrestlers. And he was down there in the parade of wrestlers at state, and he did a backflip, and literally everybody cheered. Yeah. It was great. So I knew that he had to have done one at graduation.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be complete. But that's awesome. Congratulations, Ben.
Yeah, it was weird because we were all social distancing and wearing masks at the thing because it was all official. And then afterwards, we hit all the parties and nobody was caring at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sterling, I've been starting it basically with asking our guest how their quarantine is going.
My quarantine
Yeah.
is going pretty all right. Like, when I first started, I was like, whoa, I'm going to get so much work done, like everyone does. Then you don't. Like, the way it basically worked for me, I've had a new topic I've been studying every week of quarantine. When I started, I got really into screenplay writing. And then I went on that for a week. Then I took a break. And then I got into computer stuff. Now I'm on to camping. And it's going everywhere.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm learning a lot. I'm trying to teach myself.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said screenplay?
Yeah.
You were studying screenplay.
Yeah, screenwriting.
Okay, so you were just. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time wrapping my brain around this. Were you just like looking things up, like just you're like, oh, I'm interested in this, and so then.
Yeah, like because I wanted to learn how to write screenplays for making films in the future. If I'm ever going to do that, and so basically, I just like read some scripts. I'm terrible at paying attention while reading stuff, so I didn't read much, and then I just started kind of writing stuff for fun, and then learning some things along the way from feedback from people.
Nice, that's awesome. Oh,
Pretty cool.
I'm glad to hear your quarantine is going great.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I had something that I wanted to say, but then I forgot.
Oh.
There was a story. It was a story, and it was something I haven't told you yet, Kate, because I thought it would be funny to just say on here. Oh no, I did tell you. Okay, so everybody's seen my car, right? Yeah, everybody's seen my car. Everybody's been in it. Well, I have a friend, and he had a broke down truck. What?
know this. I know you.
Nothing bad happened. I just want to brag about my car for a second.
I know you
Gosh.
want to brag about Nico.
Yes. My little car towed that pickup truck all the way across town.
Good job.
Yeah, what do you know? I'm sorry. I was really excited to say that in the podcast today. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna say that. No, also, does anybody else have anything they want to talk about, by the way? Because I do want to get to it if you want to talk about something.
Not sure. I'm still reeling from everything this last week. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I got a sunburn on my forehead. Probably can't tell right now because I'm covering the part where there's a little line of skin, like right here, that didn't get
From the
burned.
cap. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
from when I wear my cap all the time.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was weird.
That's rough.
Mm.
So speaking of screenplay, I'm gonna say this on the podcast because I'm a small creator still, and probably will be for a while. That's okay.
It's okay.
I've been thinking about not only a Screecher 2, but a Screecher reboot.
Whoa.
Yeah. Thoughts?
Yes.
Does it have a different name, or is it like this just the Screecher? Or is it just the Screecher Orden Hill revamped or something?
I think we just take the other one down and forget about it, and then we do this one. It's just Screecher at Warden Hill, probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've just been thinking, like, instead of it was more like a skit, I think it could be kind of cool as like a 15 to 20 minute short film.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. What? You didn't.
We're excited. Okay, we're excited.
We're excited. No, we talked about the Screecher before, Sterling, but I want to hear your thoughts on it, like the first one, just so everybody can hear how great that was.
It was awesome. I mean, I wish we could have recorded for a behind the scenes, because that would have really shown how much fun we had making it. There was free TV Mondays, I think.
Yeah, free TV Wednesdays.
Free TV Wednesdays, yes. We found a TV on the side of the road, and then we had a lot of fun making it. But it was the entire film as a total. It was not the best thing. It wasn't entirely the worst. But it was a fun project. I liked watching it, but
You gotta admit, there's not anything quite like it around.
The thing closest to it would be The Room, directed by Tommy Wiseau.
Oh, I don't know if I'd go that far down that path, but I feel like you're being hard on yourself.
A little bit. I mean, I like The Room though. It's
The
something
Room's
else.
great. Yeah, I haven't actually watched the whole thing, but I've seen enough clips to know what's up, and it's something else.
Hi, Mac.
Speaking of, have you seen Tommy Wiseau's Star Wars?
No.
No, nobody.
I think you just broke my brain.
It's I think it's a series actually, where this guy edited scenes of Tommy Wiseau. I think it's exclusively The Room, but it might be from other things, into Star Wars prequels. And he has a romance with Anakin, and it's super weird.
Oh, I think I have. You maybe showed that to me. I don't remember.
I might have. It's
Oh my
strange.
gosh.
It got shown to me at a Christmas party of all things last year.
Nice. Kate, have you seen The Room?
No.
Oh, you gotta watch it. That's one that you can only really find on illegal sites.
Is that one depressing? Is it the one with the kid and his mom and they're trapped in a room?
No.
The man with the personality of a kid.
Yeah, and it is depressing in its own weird way. But
it's baffling.
It's supposed to be like a.
Is it a horror movie?
No, it's supposed to be like a.
Yes,
it's supposed
it
to be
is.
like a dark romantic or something. Like, I don't know. It's supposed to be like kind of sad, like heartbreaking, but it turned out to be a comedy.
Midnight and make myself cry.
What?
I'm gonna watch it at midnight and make myself cry.
Good luck with that. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna.
It's a horror movie, as in it's terrifying that somebody would consider making that. But I'm so glad it exists.
Yes.
There's some terrible B movies. The best, my favorite, is Velocipaster. Have you heard of that?
No.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
It's on Amazon Prime if you want to watch it. I haven't finished it. I haven't started it yet, but I've seen some clips from it, and it's very bad. And it's basically about a priest who has the power to turn into a dinosaur, and he fights ninjas. And like you don't even need to watch it. Just go to Amazon Prime and read the description of the movie. It's great.
That sounds like something that just came from some writer and director going, "Hey, I had a dream last night. It was really weird." And then one of them just had to be crazy enough to be like, "Oh, this has to be a movie."
No, so I was reading up on how he came up with the idea, and apparently he was trying to type Velociraptor, but autocorrect changed it to Velocipaster. So he went through like
better
4 years. So the director went to film school, and he went through like all 4 years of it, having that idea, and his entire goal was to make Velocipaster a thing. And he did it, and it's all terrible. But
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Not sponsored.
No.
When your entire career goal is to make a single movie that
flops
is inspired by an autocorrect.
Well, it didn't necessarily flop. It wasn't good, but apparently it has a cult. It has a cult following.
Oh, so it is like The Room.
Yeah,
like
so
cult
it's
following.
like
Cult following isn't it actually started a cult, right?
No. All hail Velocipaster.
Oh god. Okay, so who has?
Oh, sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Really quick. Who has seen The Room?
I have not.
I mean, I haven't seen enough of it to really know what's up. I've just seen clips.
Most people have.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a chance to find it and watch it, please do. Because it's just, when you watch the whole thing, It's so weird. It's weird. It's just weird. Okay, Kate. Has anybody seen? Okay, this is my favorite scene. I'm sorry. I'm passionate about this one scene.
Okay.
It's the one scene.
Okay.
Does nothing for the movie, and it's a waste of 45 seconds. But it's lovely. It's the flower shop scene.
I've heard of it.
I think I've seen that part.
Okay, so he's getting his girlfriend flowers. And in a normal movie, you wouldn't have to see him go to the flower shop and get flowers. You could just see him coming out of the flower shop or going to the house with flowers in his hand, and you know that he's been to a flower shop. But Tommy Wiseau thought that just had to tell the flower shop story. So he walks into the flower shop and he finds these flowers and he walks up to the desk and he goes, "Oh, hi, how's your day?" And the girl behind the counter is like, "Great, how's yours? It'll be $5." Odd flower price, but also he gives her like 15 or something. Takes the flowers. He's like, "All right, have a good day. Keep the change." And there's a dog on the counter just sitting there, like he's just there. And as Tommy is walking away, he looks at the dog. He's just like, "Oh, hi, doggy," and pets it. And he just walks away. And that is the whole scene. It's so weird.
You know what makes that movie really special is that all of the extras are better actors than the main character.
Yeah. Oh. I can see Tommy's thought process in the movie. I don't know what happened to it. I just don't know. I don't know. But it's spectacular in its own little way. Much like Velocipaster, probably. I'm going to watch that tonight.
Yes.
I will.
I have many other movies if you need more recommendations.
Oh. All right. Well, Ben had something to say. Hey.
Oh, I was just going to say, since we were talking about films, Sterling will know what I'm talking about because we talked about it all school year, and I just never did anything with it. But since quarantine started, I finally watched Italian Spider-Man.
You did?
Yes. I don't know if either of you other two have seen or heard of it, but it is amazing.
Do you know how to tell him?
Kate only likes Tom Holland Spider-Man.
No, it's not.
Well,
it's not
from what I gather, it's an Australian-made film, correct? Isn't it?
It is.
I think it was filmed or made by Australian people entirely in Italian, but I'm not sure. I might be wrong on that.
If it doesn't have
way,
Tom Holland, it ain't worth my time.
Yeah, it's very strange, but it's on the entire thing's on YouTube. I think Sterling was going to talk more about it, but yeah, it's very weird.
If it doesn't have my future husband, I don't want it.
Kate.
Well, it's not a Spider-Man film.
Kate. He's done. Tom Holland's done.
No.
Yes.
Say it ain't so.
She hasn't seen the original 3 Spider-Man movies either.
I haven't seen the original 3.
Oh.
Like the Tobey Maguire ones, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the Tobey Maguire,
I have yet to see them.
The Andrew Garfield.
Yeah, you've seen the horrible ones.
The Andrew Garfield ones?
Yeah.
I liked those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so when they came out, I never saw the second one. I don't feel the need to.
I saw part of it.
The first one, like a lot of superhero movies, even if they're bad, the first one was fun. Like, it's fun to watch. But
especially the Stan Lee cameo.
There's a Stan
Lee
movie.
cameo.
Really?
In the first Amazing Spider-Man, yeah, he was like in a library or something while he was fighting the villain.
You're right.
It was awesome. It was funny.
Awesome.
I love Stan Lee.
Yeah, but it was fun to watch because they did a few things that hadn't been done before. Like, I remember one scene. That's the one with the. It's not a dinosaur. It's like a dragon.
The lizard.
Like a Komodo dragon. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, well, they did the thing with Spider-Man setting up like this vibrating web thing, and I thought that was pretty cool. But the story, it was like, I don't know. It was just okay, but also unnecessary. So, no, but the original Spider-Man is really good with Tobey Maguire.
Pizza time.
Hmm?
Pizza time.
Pizza. Kate.
Hmm.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
can we
Italian
backtrack?
Spider-Man. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
So, don't watch it expecting a Spider-Man movie because this is Italian Spider-Man. So, I'm trying to think of a way to tell you the story without spoiling it, but it's kind of impossible. But it's basically about, I don't even know what it's about. It's about some guy, Italian Spider-Man, who's like this like overweight guy that's definitely not Spider-Man in like a half Spider-Man suit neck down. And like he runs around and fights his main enemy, Captain Mac. Is it Captain Maximum? Right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. And is he the one that has the power to turn things into snakes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So basically, it's the story. I haven't seen it in a while. Isn't he trying to like save some guy's daughter or something?
Well, it's all over the place, honestly.
I know.
Like it starts out, he's in some weird. It was a few weeks ago I watched it, but he starts out in some weird like compound, I think.
Yeah.
He's like fighting some dudes, and then like he fights Captain Maximum, and he turns into snakes, and then it just gets weird from there. Basically, they end up. I don't know. He ends up fighting Captain Maximum a lot throughout the movie, but it's very interesting.
My favorite
I forget exactly
scene,
what the main part is, but go ahead.
The main story is hard to follow. But my favorite scene is there's this part where I think Captain Maximum captures Italian Spider-Man and takes him to a beach.
Oh, yeah.
And the way he wins is he has to like get out is it's a surf competition. But of course the bad guy, being the bad guy, hires people to sabotage Italian Spider-Man. But as soon as Italian Spider-Man sees this, he says, "I summon Pinguini."
What?
Penguins.
He's
water.
like, Yo chiamo pinguines.
Yes.
What?
And penguins start flying out of the water and hitting the people trying to attack him, and he wins.
Why
And
doesn't Why doesn't he summon like spiders?
what? Because
He's Italian Spider-Man.
He doesn't have webs either.
Hmm.
He has a mustache, and he can throw it like a boomerang. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he has long, greasy, like hobo hair.
Hey, I think this is your new Spider-Man. I think he can outdo Tom Holland for you.
No.
Oh my god.
Not Tom Holland. No one can replace Tom Holland.
I'm watching that tonight too. Italian
Okay.
Spider-Man.
It's only like 40 minutes, so you can get it done quick.
Oh boy. How do you find these movies?
So Italian Spider-Man I found from Jacob, who was on the podcast, episode 1, I think. Yeah. So everyone knows Jacob. But I found that from him. Then Velocipaster was looking for a horror movie to watch. So I go to Amazon Prime, go to the horror section, and the first thing to pop up is Velocipaster. And then I guess the other movies, I just found one yesterday on Reddit called Kung Fury. It's like 30 minutes. And it's basically about a cop who, while fighting some bad guy, got struck by lightning and then got bitten by a cobra and became the best crime-fighting cop who has like the most overpowered kung fu powers. and it's quite good.
That's
But
weird.
yeah.
So Amazon Prime is just into weird things.
hmm Well, most of them are on YouTube, but Amazon Prime does have some weird stuff.
I feel like with streaming services nowadays, there's just so much stuff. There's probably so many weird niche things that we just don't know about that are probably somewhere there.
Yeah.
Like a vigilante gingerbread man or something. Just having his own film.
Okay, I found a picture of Italian Spider-Man. I'm going to show him to you guys. That's him.
Oh, I love that.
It's all great.
Way better than Tom Holland.
I have to agree.
What do you mean that is Tom Holland? When Peter Parker moves to Italy 20 years down the road.
Yeah.
And gorgeous on pizza and pasta.
Yep.
And forgets what a workout is.
Mhm. Yeah.
There's also this weird recurring joke in it where like he constantly says respect women, but then he very blatantly doesn't. It's so weird.
That's a joke
Like
that wouldn't fly here.
He'll slap people for like not respecting women, and then he's the next second it's like super hypocritical. That's what makes it funny. But yeah, it's just it's a gem. It's a gem.
It's all great.
Oh my god.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
No, none of these.
I wish.
What is Peace Tea's parent company? Does anyone know?
Peace Tea's parent company.
We're gonna Google it because we don't know what to talk about right now.
Don't.
Or I'm assuming that's what Alex is doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No way. I'll give you 3 guesses.
Coca-Cola.
That was your first guess. One.
Wait. Are we talking about Peace Tea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Peace Tea parent company. 3 guesses each. Kate, you already have one.
I heard Peas Tea, as in like the P and the letter T.
Oh, like some.
I was like, what? Okay. I don't know.
PepsiCo. Those are the 2 big ones.
Coke, Pepsi. Who else makes stuff? What if it's none of those? I don't know. Third guess.
Are we gonna guess it?
I don't think so. It is so
Rolex.
out there.
Is it a drink company?
It is a drink company.
Okay,
Is it a known drink company?
Yes, but not
Is
the
it
one.
like Starbucks or something?
No, it's not the one you'd think. It's so out there.
Donuts?
No,
Or was it an energy drink company?
mayhaps.
Monster.
Yes,
Wait, which one?
Monster.
Oh.
What did you say?
Oh,
Kate?
let's go.
And Red Bull. And then you said
Uh-uh.
yes, and I got excited.
No,
I
Monster.
was gonna say Monster, but Ben said something about Starbucks. I got
Dude, that's so weird though. Wait, does it say it on here? That would have been.
probably it should in that little text.
Oh, now I'm confused. Hold up. Somebody should talk about something.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give it to both Ben and Kate. Sorry, Sterling.
That's good.
Monster is a parent organization, but Coca-Cola owns Peace Tea.
oh, weird. Okay. Does Coca-Cola Does Coca-Cola
Coca-Cola.
own,
Coca-Cola.
do they own Monster then?
Maybe.
Technically, is that what's going
Let's see.
on? This is the quality content drink connoisseurs deserve.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no. Coca-Cola owns Monster. That's really weird. I don't get that. So Monster is the parent company of Peace Tea, but Coca-Cola owns Monster. So Coca-Cola owns Peace Tea.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
We have 6 minutes left. Oh, I have something. So
Okay.
we've talked about Land of the Warblers already. We'll probably talk about short films like multiple times, but we filmed it at a location, and I'd like to redo it, but there's been a complication, and maybe Sterling already knows. I can't tell. Do you already know the complication?
Do I? I don't know.
Maybe. So we filmed at a location called Lost Lake. Super cool. Privately owned, but the guy is like, all right, you guys can just hike here, like just to the public. So the private land, but is like open to the public. And I think it's safe to say that it was all Ben's fault. I'm just kidding. Nothing's your fault.
Oh, is it because of my hair growing? Just in the next scene, I just all of a sudden have long hair. Oh,
No, the complication is the owner closed Lost Lake to the public.
oh, he
What?
did. I did not know that. When?
For how long?
A couple weeks, forever.
What?
Yeah.
My favorite place in Montana.
No, it's.
How are we going to recover that can I accidentally left there?
So that's why.
No way.
Yeah, not the can, but
Oh,
littering. Littering was his complaint. When he opened it at first, the most people he would get is like 2 or 3 a day, but apparently he was getting 20 people a day or something like that.
oh.
And it was getting too much, and it's on a ranch. They're doing work, so it all makes
Dang,
sense.
that's too bad. I was going to laugh if he came out with... How did he do that? Did he just like come out with a statement or something? Because it's not like he's a...
Well, yeah, I think.
Or did he just put a sign there?
Well, I think he probably announced it. He probably called the park service, because Lost Lake isn't a park, but and that's why it's not really known. But I think he may have called either the Great Falls like news sites or something, or the park service, and said, "Hey, I'm closing this. Let people know." And yeah.
Found an energy drink can in the water.
I know, we all joke about that, and then one day it actually closed because of littering. I'm like, oh,
No.
I never thought that would happen.
Yeah.
oh, it sucks. But I am.
I thought we were gonna go back and I was gonna recover it.
Maybe.
Wait.
Well, we can't. No.
Well,
We show up to his doorstep and I'm like, hi, a year ago, down in your waterfall valley thing, I climbed down into it and I left a can down there. Can I please go down and see if it's still there, sir? You know?
his response is going to be no. No, I actually, if we ever plan to do anything, if we try to finish Land of the Warblers, which I think we can do, honestly, I would like to reshoot it, which is better, honestly.
Where?
Well, that's the thing. I do want to try and call the guy and see if he would allow a supervised film crew on But
Just watching a bunch of people go.
yeah, we're making a movie about it. Guys going, and then it's just a dream because he's in a coma, and then he wakes up and he's hungry.
Like somebody utters the first line, and he's like, "Get off my property."
Yeah, because you're. Wait, that's funny. Wait, that's even.
Well, it was a joke, so.
That's even worse. Remember? Okay, we have less than a minute. I have to say this really fast. Remember in the thing, Sterling's taking the food and he's just throwing it on the ground. Oh,
you know, yeah, that's. I mean, I understand him.
Yeah. Well, that's all the time we got. Sorry. Thank you so much, Sterling, for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks.
having me on.
Time. See us next week. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.